Sunday, March 9th, 2025. Text Proverbs 18:24, where it says, "A man that hath friends must show himself friendly. There is a friend that sticketh closer than a brother." Subject for the message is Part 3, The Way to Friendship. Just relax and don't worry about the latter portion of the text, referring to Jesus as that one which sticketh closer than a brother. I'm going to crown this series of messages with Jesus sticking closer than a brother. In this message, however, I will give you a clue about just how close brothers can really be. Part 3, The Way to Friendship. Toward the end of part 2, I said this, and I say it again today. Every time you forget about yourself, you have taken a step along the road to the joys of true friendship. Forget yourself and you can take another step on the road to friendship. So, my friend, try this. Try this the next time you go out. Look at your clock or your timepiece and simply see just how many minutes or hours or how long you can go without talking about yourself and your personal affairs. Also, see how much you can put yourself in the place of anyone to whom you may be talking. This is friendship therapy. Get ready, train yourself, discipline yourself. Take a little time out. Put yourself on the clock. See how long you can go without talking about yourself and your circumstances. Take a little therapy. But the big question in today's message is this. Do you know how to make friends? I'll tell you. That's my job. Tell you how to make friends. When I preach Jesus, that's what I'm doing. But you can make friends without saying a single word. You say, how do you do that? I'll tell you how. Start smiling. Smile, especially every time you have eye contact with someone. Smile at everyone that you see. Eye contact or no eye contact. Smile at the mailman. This is 2025. There ain't that many mailmen no more, so I got to change my name to smile at the mail woman. Smile at the checkout or cashier in the grocery store. Smile at him or her. Smile at all your church members And every now and then, my friend, smile at yourself. Here's a story that I give you, a story that I discovered, this story has significant bearing on this friendship message. I discovered this story, and the story reminded me of that long 1976 bus ride I took from Grants Pass, Oregon to Los Angeles, California. Back in 1966, 1967, that long bus ride, one-way road miles, was exactly 123.4, no, I said 100. That's incorrect. 723.4 miles, road miles, from Grants Pass, Oregon to Los Angeles. And incidentally, I posted on my Facebook page the red label highway road map picturing miles and miles of highway going down from Oregon, down and around mountains, all along the edge of the Pacific Ocean. Scenic views. But as the story goes, I'll get to it and hurry up and get out of here. On a long bus trip, the passengers were gloom and fretful, and the whole bus was filled with gloom. Then, at a certain city stop, a new driver, thank God for the new driver, with a broad smile, took over the driver's seat of the bus. And he smiled as he tagged the suitcases and luggage, and he smiled as he punched the tickets given to him by the passengers, and he chatted with a crying baby, touching the baby under the chin. As the bus passed through each village, this driver turned around with a broad smile and said something funny about each village. And inside of just 15 minutes, that broad smile had spread like a California wildfire. It lit up the people, and the people began to smile at each other. That one smile turned people to gossiping with each other, and eventually a warm, friendly glow filled a once gloomy bus. Power. Whew. Miracles inside of a smile. Take your therapy. But it was just this little one smile. My friend, that bus, as I come toward the end of the story, that bus carried a load of friendly passengers throughout the night. I'm going to shift gears and try to go ahead and get out of here. I started a little bit late, but just want you to know that I want you to know what I believe. I believe that a smile is the best friend maker the world has ever seen. That's what I believe. Chan, I believe this because that smile is contagious. That smile is catching. And I want you to try such a smile. Try a smile. There are different types of smiles. But you try a smile that says, I like you. Try that. Try a smile that says, I'm interested in you. Try a smile, my friend, that says, I'm glad to see you. Whew. Now comes the question, where do you meet new friends? Well, I look at it like this. If I want to catch fish, I have to go where the fishes are, or where the fish, singular, where the fish are. And if you want to make friends, if I want to make friends, we are going to have to go where people are. Because friends are just people, exclusively. You know, I met Miss Beck, my best friend, at the foot of the east end of the Edmund Pettus Bridge in Selma, Alabama. On that Jubilee celebration, there were 10,000 people there around the bridge, and I met her. That was 13 years ago. And I just talked with her last night. We're still friends. I mean strictly platonic friends. So, I'm going to throw this rock here, and I'm not going to hide my hand, but I'm going to throw the rock. No matter how much you love your car or your truck, neither of them can be your friend. Friends are just people. Possible friends, potential friends. Well, let me back up and tell you that that pretty car that you love so hard, and that beautiful home that you love so hard, and that beautiful truck that's worth its weight in gold, you think, that you love so hard, they are possessions now for you, your possessions. They'll never be your friend. And pretty soon, they're going to be possessions of somebody else. But potential friends, possible friends are everywhere. I want you to know that not all of them can be or will be your friends, but they're out there. And you will find a few of whom you can call honestly friend. Here's the good news. If you have 3 friends, you have 3 treasures. End of part 3. The road, the way to friendship. But I'm going to slip this in the tail end of this message. It's going to sound like an interrogative sentence, but I want you to know that this is a declarative sentence. What? Exclamation mark. What? That's a one-word sentence. What? You know what I'm getting ready to say. What a friend we have in Jesus. Whew. God want me to tell you that there is a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. This is a supernatural kind of a friendship. One that defies logic, a friendship that defies the laws of chemistry and physics. This is friendship is just out of sight. I told you about friends sticking closer than a brother. Well, do you know what? That trip to Los Angeles, me to visit my brother Saul, I had gotten word that he was assigned to go serve a tour of duty in South Vietnam. And I was not going to let my brother next to me out of 9 boys go to a battlefield where he might lose his life without saying goodbye to him. So I got on that Greyhound bus in Grants Parish, Oregon, and I rode it over 700 miles one way. I was close to my brother Saul, but Jesus, whew, my friend Jesus, is closer to me than my brother Saul. Now, my friend, if your friendships are out of sync, all your fingers are thumbs, and you're missing instead of hitting, go to God in prayer and say these words unto him. Dear God, I know that I'm a sinner, and I'm sorry for the sins that I've committed. And I ask that you forgive me. I believe that you raised Jesus Christ from the dead, and I thank you for your love and your forgiveness, and I thank you above all for the new life that I will enjoy in Jesus Christ. Make that commitment to him. Tell him, from this day forward, I choose to follow you in Jesus' name. That's it. Part 3 is over. Now unto him that is able to keep us from falling, he's able to present us faultless before the presence of his glory with exceeding great joy. Now unto him, the only wise God, to whom be glory, majesty, dominion, and power, both now, henceforth, and forevermore. My master, as I said to thee, I would give you the honor and give you the praise. And now I petition thee that thou wouldest bless the tie that binds our hearts together, here and there. In Jesus' name. This, your pastor, online pastor, Albert Franklin Langston, say goodbye. Goodbye. Say it one more time. Goodbye, my friends, here, there, and yonder. Now, henceforth, and forevermore, friends, in Jesus' name.